that's kind of how it happened. This one's called Mercy.
Everything I got for the sake of you and I, for all time and time again. No one asks you how you doing. Oh, feeling like nobody cares. Because all my wants and all my fears are gone. Don't let me down when I'm on the ground, begging you for mercy.
Thank you very much. Well, I think we're going to do one more tune.
Oh, we have two more. Oh. Sorry, blonde moment.
We have one more song, unless I think there's some sort of word in the dictionary that may allow us to play one more after this. I can't remember what that word is. I don't know what that word is, but we'll see. I don't know. Anyway, this is our last tune. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We are the Wildwoods from right here in Lincoln, Nebraska. We hope everybody had a good supper tonight. This one's called Supper. Supper with an A.
Supper's ready, we need to celebrate.
your tears and calm yourself. No need to seek despair when everything you need is tangled in your hair. And now our little home ain't nothing more than what we need. You and I in the dark, and nothing good on TV. Take a good look in the mirror and smile. Be yourself for a little while. It's hard to go slower when you move too fast. Well, you're still young, why don't you make it last? Hold my hand and walk with me along this narrow road, not knowing where it leads or which way we should go. And now our little home is growing like a sprouting tree. You and I in the dark, if only living was easy. Take a good look in the mirror and smile. Be yourself for a little while. It's hard to go slower when you move too fast. Well, you're still young, why don't you make it last? Lover, don't cry your tears no more. We're all grown up in this little world. It's hard to go slower when you move too fast. Well, you're still young, why don't you make it last?
Thank you. All right. I think we're going to do another song off of the album. That one was not on the album, but this next one is on the album. This one's called Mercy. And this one, I think, is the most different sounding song on the album, I think.
Yeah, Noah likes to call this one our Hall & Oates song.
Well, I became, months before we started planning the recording process, I became obsessed with Hall & Oates after meeting John Oates at a Folk Alliance, which we all went down to. And I became obsessed with their writing and their uses of secondary dominance. They have a lot of just really, really beautiful stuff that they do in their writing. And so I tried to channel that in writing a few tunes. And I don't know if this song turned out anything like a Hall & Oates song. I don't think it did, but that's kind of how it happened. This one's called Mercy.
Give me the best years of your life, and I'll give you mine. And all my time and time again. No one asks you how you doing. Oh, feeling like nobody cares. Because all my wants and all my fears are yours. Don't let me down when I'm on the ground, begging you for mercy. All my dreams and what they mean to me.
everything I got for the sake of you. And I offer all time, time, time and time again. No one asks you how you doing. Oh, feeling like nobody cares. Because
all my wants and all my fears are gone. Don't let me down when I'm on the ground, begging you for mercy. All my dreams and what they mean to me, I find in you, you find in me, and I beg for mercy. Now that you're my reason to wake up, I haven't met a reason to stay up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How you gave my life new meaning, and you gave my heart new feelings. Ooh, ooh. All my wants and all my fears are gone. Don't let me down when I'm on the ground, begging you for mercy. All my dreams and what they mean to me, I find in you, you find in me, when I beg for mercy. When I beg for mercy, when I beg for mercy.
all right. Thank you very much. Well, I think we're gonna do one more tune.
Oh, we have two more. Oh. Sorry, blonde moment.
We have one more song, unless I think there's some sort of word in the dictionary that may allow us to play one more after this. I can't remember what that word. I don't know what that word is, but we'll see. I don't know. Anyway, this is our last tune. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We are the Wildwoods from right here in Lincoln, Nebraska. We hope everybody had a good supper tonight. This one's called Supper. Supper with an A.
Wash your hands, clean your face. Supper's ready, we need to say grace. We're thankful for what we have. Father, I straight walking day to day. Your father laughs as he cleans out his ashtray. When we're only here, I'm so young, never been alone. My dear, see we wait and my darling, at this table, conversations now need our you said not anyone else. Time will pass, you will change in every way, every day.
Right on time.
We are on time.
Woo! Hey, Thank you all out there for tuning in to another BCN live streamed concert. My name is Vince. I'm hanging out here with the mixed wizard himself, Chris Steffen, and of course, Brian Days.
He's a wizard, Harry.
He is a wizard. Not very hairy, but he's a wizard.
Oh, I'm wearing a shirt.
Hey, before I introduce the band tonight, I'm going to give you a quick run through of how the show works. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you for being here. If this is something that you do regularly, thank you for that too. Tonight, you are able to tip the band while we are live, and you can do that by going to www.tipbcn.com. And when you do that, you can ask the band a question or just leave a comment that we will read in between the sets on air tonight. And when you do that, you're also helping us do what we do, and you're helping support the bands that we bring on the show. So that is a great thing all around.
It's very helpful.
Absolutely. You can also help the stream tonight by sharing this with your friends, clicking that like button, and subscribing to our YouTube channel. All of those things kind of raise awareness, and that's what we're all about.
Tickle those algorithms.
Tickle those algorithms. You got it, Brian. So yes, let me actually tell you a little bit about Pony Creek, the band that we have tonight, before I give them the show. Hailing from Omaha and Council Bluffs metro area, Pony Creek is a musical collaboration that formed in the spring of 2016, playing a variety of folk, blues, Americana, country, and rock. In May of 2016, Pony Creek released their debut album, Easy Way Out, which was nominated for Album of the Year by the Omaha Entertainment and Arts Awards. And in September of 2018, the band released their follow-up album, Pot County. This new album is a mashup of storytelling that includes small-town life, heartbreak, happiness, love, family, addiction, revenge, and more. So pretty much, anything that you can possibly into, it's there. The album was recorded in Omaha at ARC Studios and mastered by the world-renowned multi-Grammy award-winning mastering studio. I think it's Lursen Mastering is what I read. So, remember, smash that like button, subscribe, share this stream. Let's get as many people watching as possible. I see right now that there is probably over 17 because that number is never correct. There's always more than that number there. So thank you all for joining.
I saw Jesse Butterfield is eating enchiladas and having a watch party.
It's
so
the
you
perfect
hop
pairing
over to Jesse's
for BCN.
page and have an enchilada.
Jesse's page is serving enchiladas.
Well,
how's it going, Jesse? Thank you for tuning in and eating enchiladas with us
save
tonight.
me an enchilada.
Or bring one out. You know where we're at. Anyway, without further ado, I'd like to introduce tonight's band, Pony Creek. Take it away, guys.
All right, man. This song's called You Can Call. Try to keep up with me now, baby. Maybe you're so untrue. You say you don't wanna think of me, and I want love from you. Try to understand it, baby. It's just a fight. You ain't ever gonna do a thing for me, and I'm not ever gonna back. But you can call me anytime you need to. I'll come running right back home to you. Any little thing that you need at home, I'll be right there waiting for the call from you. Yeah! Get on that girl, don't you do me like that. Changing your mind all night. You don't have to worry about missing me. Baby, I'm doing fine. Take a little time, get a hold of yourself. Think about something new. You don't have to worry about missing me. I'm not missing you. 'Cause you can call me anytime that you need it to. I'll come running right back home to you. Any little thing that you need at all, I'll be right there waiting for the call from you. Well, don't you cry all night, don't you make a scene. You really wanna have a piece of me. You can stand me up, but it won't be right. Won't be coming home to you end of the night. Whoa, now. Baby, you can call me anytime that you need me to. I'll come running right back home to you. Any little thing that you need at all, I'll be right there waiting for the call from you. Yeah! Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I don't, it's weird to get done and go, nothing.
Nothing.
Hey!
Crickets. Could you do a sound effect of crickets? So you're saying it was really good?
Okay.
I like your effort.
How is everybody? This is, this is our first time doing this kind of thing too, so we appreciate everybody that is tuning in right now. We're Pony Creek, and we'd like to thank the Basement Creators Network, and make sure you like their YouTube page, and make sure you subscribe to them, because it helps them to ultimately get on bigger radars when you do that. So it'd be really cool if you could do that.
This is a really cool setup.
It is really cool.
This is awesome.
We've been having a great evening tonight. As you know, my name's Ryan. This is Billie. We have George back here on the bass. We got Travis playing
Every
as
instrument to
many
mankind.
instruments as we can shove at him. And we got Eric Nelson on guitar. And then finally we got Tim Blair on drums. And so this song is called Doormat. This is a song that Billie wrote.
Hey.
And
I'ma sing it.
she's going to sing it for you. All right.
This is for all the women out there who've been hurt by men.
Oh.
We're sick of being doormats, right? Right, ladies? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Tim?
Welcome ain't the word that I would call it. My heart ain't up here, go back to hell and wipe your boots on someone else. Lying to cheating, lives with me, your girl, yeah. I ain't your late night last resort. I turn that light up on my porch. Devil said it's time to pay your dues. Well, I ain't your late night last resort. I turn that light up on my porch. Devil said it's time to pay your dues. Yeah, 'cause loving ain't supposed to be like that. Boy, I won't be your doormat. Boy, I won't be your doormat. Boy, I won't be your doormat. Boy, I won't be your doormat.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. We can hear you clapping all the way in Lincoln, Nebraska, where we are coming alive. So this is pretty cool. I can hear good. Everybody can hear good, guys? Cool. Probably the first thing I should have asked as a good band leader, but I assumed everybody could hear because I could hear great, so.
Yeah, well, they don't have microphones because they're not worthy. They shout at us and we can't hear anything. Again, let's give it up for these guys. They are so amazing.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to their page and subscribe to our page.
Yes, please. Travis plays every instrument known to man. Eric is the Slash of the Midwest. Tim just rocks. And George, he's pretty cool too. George has been here. George has done this with his other band, the Real Zebos.
He told us, he led us here. He
He's
gave us
the one,
directions
yeah.
the whole way.
He led us.
Okay, thanks everybody. This is our next song. It's going to be called I'll Wait. Me a second chance. Find a circumstance where you forgive me, and I will come back home. I'll wait. And I won't stand a chance. Guess I'll reminisce about the old days when you were still my own. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait for you to give me one last chance. I can tell you that I'm sorry, but that don't make you right. Apologies are just an excuse. I wanna treat you better, but I'm not gonna lie. Grow accustomed to the abuse. And I can't change a thing about missing you. Gotten all the good times and the bad times, they are true. You won't take me back, but baby, if you do, I'm never gonna
the circumstance, will you forgive me? Thank you.
Thanks. Hey, applause.
There we are.
People are listening?
Please hold your applause to the end of the sets.
Yeah, come on, guys. We can't
Wasn't-
see you. I don't know what you're doing.
That was the end of the set, right? Yeah, that
Yeah,
was three.
see ya. Thanks for having us.
Right?
Yeah, not.
Here's
yeah.
our
the
third
first,
and last song.
The
Thank you.
first set. Yeah, I wish there was a way that you could see this camera that I'm looking at right here, but unfortunately, you're kind of seeing the side of my head, and that's
I
okay.
think. Can you see? Do we have the TV on in there so that you guys can see?
I
it?
can see you in
you
the
can see
corner.
You
Cool.
can see the big old bald head there.
I can see. Yeah, I see a bald head and see some hair. See a lot of black shirts that
It
say
works.
BCN.
It's working for you, man. The bald head.
Well, that's good because I've been bald my whole life.
Hey, I'd like to give a quick shout out here to Charlie Morris behind the camera. I was behind the camera last week because Charlie was taking a vacation. There he is. And we've learned, and I've learned, that Charlie needs to set that camera down in between these sets. So he has done that. So he can rest his arms
Oh, you are
and rest
a
his back.
kind leader.
A kind leader. Yeah.
Empathetic leader who has gone through it. He's gone through it.
Yeah.
However, though, at $200 in tips tonight, he's going to wear that camera all night. So let's see it come in, guys.
Actually, at $200 in tips, he's going to carry that thing all the way home.
And there you go.
At $300 tips, I'm going to go in there and hold it, and it's going to be the shakiest camera work you've ever seen.
We have a little action going on online. There's a lot of people tuning in, so thank you all for joining us out there. If you haven't already, and I know that you all haven't, on YouTube, I want you to go right now, and I want you to hit that like button. If you're watching it on mobile, you have to close the little chat window and just click that like. We've got 15 people watching and only 2 likes. If we can get to 15 likes, that's going to be a lot better than 2. That's how that works. And there's a lot of people watching on Facebook. I see that there is about 11 people watching on the Pony Creek's Facebook page, so thank you all for joining us. So yeah, I've got a question for you guys when you're done making that guitar do its thing.
All tangled up, Mom.
Hey, that's fine. Actually, while you here, get untangled. I'm going to switch over to a full screen here, and I'm going to let people know about something real quick. How's that sound? That sounds good. He can't hear me. He doesn't have headphones on. That's all right. We are really, really, really close to the deadline for the Omaha Entertainment Awards, and I am trying to nominate this guy right here, Chris Steffen, for the live sound guy and also the best studio. That's Studio PH. So I've got this little link here, and you can all see that now. I want you to go to that link right there on the screen, and I want you to type in Chris Steffen for the live sound guy and Studio PH for the best recording studio.
You're too kind.
I think you deserve it, man.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he makes this stuff sound great every single week. Putting in a lot of work, so we appreciate that. I'm going to switch back over to the dual screen here. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Cool. So you guys have been around for quite some time. Started in 2016. And you've shared the stage with a few national acts, I read, including Curtis Grimes from The Voice.
Yeah.
And I was going to ask, can you talk a little bit about some of your most memorable performances?
Memorable
Oh
performance.
boy.
Billie.
I
I don't remember any of them. I'm just kidding.
No.
Well, we just opened for Ward Davis the other night at the Royal Grove here in town, and that was
Nice.
That was awesome.
that was really awesome. Ward's a good guy, and
Probably the most memorable ones were the ones I was most nervous, like starting out, I guess, playing these songs after we released our album. Trying to play guitar and sing at the same time is a little bit like this for me. So,
When did you start to play guitar and sing at the same? Is that
God.
new?
That is a hard. No, I just suck at it.
You sound pretty good in here. So
Well, thank you. I guess
we can't
I
tell
started writing songs when I was in my early 20s, and then I'm like, you know what? I want to be able to play guitar. So I bought a guitar, and I learned 3 chords. I had my first song. Well, the hardest part is playing and singing at the same time. And I'm still learning every day. Every time we play, every time we write, Like Ryan and I have been writing new songs for our new album, and every time it's a challenge.
She owes me like $1,000 in guitar lessons.
Oh, I was going to tell him when we were sound checking, hey, look, Ryan, half step. That's why it's an F sharp. But we didn't have time, and he was ignoring me.
Well, you did it here live on air, so.
Yeah, Ryan has been giving me guitar lessons and trying to teach me to do bar chords, and I've got these, man hands, and it's a little hard, but that's what the cable's for. But I learn something new every time we play. And thanks to Ryan, he helps fix my problems, and he teaches me new chords all the time. Because this guy's been taking guitar lessons for a long time from Mr. Phil Reno, who's an amazing guitar player.
2 practices with him so far, but I've been taking lessons for a while.
From someone. So Ryan, he's been doing amazing. He learns new chords all the time. He just wrote this song the other night that I text him. I go, okay, I've been crying because of this new song. So, awesome. And he plays like Chris Stapleton now. I'm like, wow.
Well, that's actually a perfect segue into the tip that we just received from Susan Van Slyke. She says, "You all sound amazing. Love your originals and your Jamie Johnson and Chris Stapleton covers."
Hey, Natalie.
Cool. Nice.
So,
well, thank you. We appreciate that.
Follow in her footsteps, and you can see the little tip bar above here. Tonight, we're trying to reach 300. I know that goal is a little ambitious, but I think that if we work together, we can make this happen. Right now, we're fan-powered. We're probably going to stay fan-powered, so you guys out there are making it possible for us to do what we do. And we're always trying to find ways to improve, and we appreciate all the feedback, comments, tips. Makes what we're doing worth our time.
We appreciate it, guys.
You okay in there, Eric?
We're hanging by a thread. We got it.
Eric, lots of sound kind of out of the nowhere.
Oh, really? You have no headphone?
It's the same guy.
Headphone noise?
Eric,
this is becoming an issue.
Yeah,
it's
the same guy.
Do you hear us now?
Yeah, no, I hear you. It just, I don't know why it went out, because it was working good. We tested it, it was working. I don't know what happened. We're good.
I think we're good.
God dang shoddy crap there.
Yeah, for those of you tuning in, I don't think you realize how many wires are running all over this place.
I've tripped 3 times already, and we've only been through.
Oh yeah, there you go. He's going to
like
show
we're in the Millennium Falcon.
And actually,
Just like
the
ripping
cable
out
management
cords.
this evening is especially good as compared to sometimes.
It's incredible that any of this works in the first place. I mean,
well, hey, if you'll get followers by me tripping into the whole drum set when we're done, and
we've been looking for something that'll make us go big.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be it?
It'll probably be an accident, but I'll have it happen on purpose if I need to. Okay, it'll be fun. It'll be like Wedding Crashers. It'll be great.
Don't hurt yourself. I'm not insured for that.
Oh no, don't worry. I hurt myself all the time. I won't sue you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
It'll be on my own accord.
So, I would say let's just get right back into it. We got about 30 people or so watching.
30.
Cool, 30.
So that's pretty cool.
That validates our popularity so
Well,
much.
actually, you can be assured that there's actually more than.
I'm
just
actually
in that one
cool.
spot over there. So
I'll tell you guys what.
There's probably about 1,000.
Our last Facebook
million.
Live video, I was sleep deprived after getting off a night shift, and I was doing dumb things, and our views went up like triple. Yeah. So I'll keep saying stupid things.
Yeah, we find the dumber stuff Billie does, the more people watch, and so
So no more sleep for Billie now, huh?
Nope.
Yep. Never again.
Well, we just don't ever mute her.
Never again. Okay, well, I see that there's 16 people watching specifically on YouTube. I'm going to need every single one of you to go and hit that like button right now. That is going to help us out a ton.
Please subscribe.
While you're at it, hit that subscribe button. The more subscribers we get, the better we all do. That's the whole goal here. We're trying to... is it the rising tide lifts all boats? Is that the saying?
That is the saying.
Nailed
rising
it.
Tide lifts all
I normally
Nailed.
don't... Yeah, I normally don't get it the first time, but I did.
Rising tide floods Florida.
Floods Florida. Well,
Unique New York.
sorry, Florida.
Every year.
All right, guys, I'm done rambling. Like, subscribe, share, give it up for these guys. Let's move on to this second set. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, our first song in the second set is going to be the first song that me and Billie actually started working together.
Yeah. This is off his first album when
Yeah.
when he moved to country.
Yeah. And I was looking for somebody to help me, and me and Billie had ran into each other a couple times through Dan Olson, through Sack of Lions, who, if he's out there, what up, Dan? And we've been playing ever since. And so this is the first song we ever started kind of
This one's for you, Dan.
connecting on. It's called Easy Way Out.
It's been quite the journey.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're back on.
Oh, we're back on.
Yeah, we're back on.
His guitar went out.
We have technical difficulties.
We're live, folks.
All right.
We're live. Oh, here we go.
Let's try that again, huh?
It's getting easier now since you went away. I'm not gonna worry about how yesterday.
We're taking the easy way out. Guess that's okay. I'm not gonna worry about our yesterdays. Taking the easy way out, there's
No really
going back. I'm on my way
home to you.
baby, it's all up to you.
Always do
What you wanted to do.
if you
Take me back.
I won't mess it up again. No. It's getting harder now. I don't know who to blame. Last time I heard you found a man with everything.
I'm not gonna worry about what you think of me now. 'Cause we're getting older and I lost you anyhow.
Taking the easy way out there's no really going back.
I'm on my way.
Home to you. Baby, it's all up to you. Always do what you wanted to do. If you take me back, I won't mess it up again. No. Baby, it's all up to you. You always do what you wanted to do. And if you take me back, I won't mess it up again. No. I'm on my way home to
Thank you.
Thanks.
Brian.
My hair.
You got it. You got it.
This thing was starting to give out on me.
Everybody still hanging in there? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like to hold it. I want to look cool by at least holding the guitar, kind of like George Strait, you know.
You guys ready? This song's called All That I Want.
I don't wanna go on living without you. Don't wanna come home if the lights ain't on. I don't wanna be somewhere when you are not. You're the only one in the world I want. Well, I wait by the phone, but you never call me. You're never at home when I come around. I just wanna say that I miss you a lot. You're the only one in the world I want. And what I don't understand is why I cry like a man. And I think you should take a stand and hold on forever to everything that you have got. 'Cause baby, you're all that I want. And what I don't understand is why I cry on demand. And I think you should take a stand and hold on forever to everything that you have got. 'Cause baby, you're all that I want. Ooh, you're all that I want. Ooh, yeah, you're all that I want.
Woo! Thank you. Working up a sweat with that one.
Yes.
Thank you, Crickets. You've been a great audience. I see him clapping in the camera now. Yeah! Thank you. Guitar strap. Just throw it out.
Every time I start to move, then it kind of goes out on me, so I'm like, I cannot rock. I must stay put.
I cannot rock like this.
My pants are falling down, is all I can
Our
think
pets'
of.
heads are falling off.
Oh.
How you guys doing back there?
Everybody okay? So this is pretty awesome. Thanks to everybody that's tuning in to this. It's pretty cool that we're able to do something like this, and thanks to BCN. And make sure that you follow them on Facebook, like their page. As for us,
Because we're awesome, and you should want to see everything we do. So, subscribe
working-
to our page, and
yeah.
we're building up on fans, on promotions. We've got a lot of places asking us to play, and this is what we've been working hard for. This is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
And our little baby album's only a year old in September.
And we're starting to work on a new one, so we've been working on some new materials, so
It never ends, and
we're not quite ready to play it yet.
No.
All
I got
right.
to get a little better at piano.
This song is called Both to Blame. Well, I beg for your forgiveness. Hard times that we had, we were young. Where we only had each other, never ever seemed enough. Well, I know I'll have to face it when I see you now and then. But you know I would forgive you to the end. Oh, think we're both to blame. That old house in country, painted memories and pictures on the wall. Well, they tore it down this summer. Doesn't seem to bother you at all. Looking back at my decisions, I wouldn't change it for the world. It is not my decision to be heard. Think we're both to blame. Well, I know I've always put you heartache and through hell. And I know you'll always blame me. It's just as well. It's just as well. Oh, I think we're both to blame. We're both to blame. We're both to blame. I think we're both to blame. I think we're both to blame. I think we're both to And here concludes your third set by Pony Creek. Oh, second.
Wait, I was
Second
gonna say,
set.
that's the second set.
Like, that's it. See you later. Bye.
It's like
I was
didn't-
under the impression there'd be no math. I'm not very good.
We're in the
at
same
it.
boat.
Sorry about that.
Hey, that's all right. Well,
He meant to say about to start the third because that was the second.
there you go. Well, you know,
We're not here to judge.
we have some tips that came through, so we're going to dive right into those.
And some suggestions.
Some suggestions.
Some
Ooh.
suggestive suggestions.
Okay, well, you know what? So J Bug the Kid says, tell that pretty boy with the bass guitar to loosen a couple of those shirt buttons.
Yes! Yes!
I like it.
George, I'm just the messenger.
I'm on it. Oh, he super glued those on, so he must have been asked that before.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's been on the show. He knows how it goes. Charlie's band, the camera guy, again, he came on the show. Their whole band ended up shirtless, but got those tips rolling in. So, it
Hey,
worked.
if you want me to make Eric take his shirt off, I will.
All right. Eric.
If this turns you on, it shouldn't.
We got another tip in from Quantum Dude. Quantum Dude says, excellent mix of country and blues.
Thank you.
Quantum Dude is Quantum is actually my buddy Brad Nordell. He's got a sweet podcast called Science with Friends. He is a physicist
Brad.
down at UNL. He's one of the smartest guys I know. You should check out his podcast because it's pretty sweet.
Can I say go
We will.
Huskers right now?
Go Huskers.
Go Big
Do it up.
Red.
Go Big Red.
Yeah, you guys got it.
Chief O'Keefe says, sounds awesome, guys. Keep it up. So those are the
Thank
tips that have come through. We've got Michael Davis hanging out with us on Facebook. Dane Michael hanging out. Anthony Hebert.
Hi, Dane.
Let's see who's on YouTube real quick.
Hi,
here.
Doreen. Thanks for the hand claps emojis.
Hand clap emoji. Oh, are you seeing things on your?
Yes.
I'm sharing it, I think.
She is out there
She is a
multitasking.
Wow.
Nice.
damn millennial.
These are my feet. You know.
I think you might be the first performer doing that live. Wow.
Yeah.
He made me.
Can I have
So that's it for the tips that we've come in so far. I'm going to give a shout out to Stacy
Well-
Santhonys, who's tuned in and says, "Don't be shy, folks. Pony up those tips."
Well, yeah,
Don't
maybe
be
we
shy,
gotta
take
maybe
your
we gotta
shirt off.
perform better.
Hey, no, you
That's
guys are doing
probably
excellent.
part of the problem.
Sound great.
You guys
I'm really
powered.
trying here, guys.
You guys powered through your technical difficulty. I applaud that.
Yeah.
Well, we're used to it. Our sound check has been like a curse. It's been following us. Where our sound check's great, and then we play, and sound goes out. Usually, it's
or
my
just
stuff.
some kind of problem.
Yeah,
we've-
I don't know
we've-
what I did in
But
another life.
We've
but
also had a
For
we've had a good
Christmas,
run.
I'm going to send
Now,
you
lately.
guys a soldering iron.
oh, well, I got one at home. I am a farmer, so
You're a farmer?
I do everything.
Everything.
Yes,
So she's a farmer and a firewoman.
farmer, a stripper, a nurse.
Wow.
Not the stripper part. Just when I'm a fireman, I go
But
down the
everything
stripper
else
pole.
is true.
Yeah, I work as a nurse and I farm with my dad.
Cool.
I do it all.
Wear many hats.
You're from Council Bluffs. Do you farm? Does your dad farm in Iowa?
Yeah, we farm the river bottom.
Oh. How did
Yeah.
that go this year?
You know, good, real, one of our best crops.
Damp.
Not one of our best. Yeah, we really got screwed.
Well,
He's probably listening right now. Hey, Dad. I just
props to your dad. May
He's
things
not.
come
He's
out
not
just
out in the.
same.
He's not out in the field. He's drunk. So
he is.
We got
gotta
some.
look at it that way.
Well, last time he talked to me was, "You gonna mow today?" Yes, Dad.
Yes.
Okay. But I gotta go soon because I got a show.
Gotta play.
We'll get it done. Okay.
There's nothing more rock star than mowing right before the show.
Agreed.
Yeah, just allergies in the eyes and stuff. That's fine.
We had a
Well,
few
you know,
more
even
tips.
rock stars have to do chores.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
A few more tips came through. More nipples from Eric Nelson says Kenneth Z.
I told you, Eric, take your shirt off.
So
We talked about that on the way up here. I said, Eric, you're gonna have to take your shirt off. They don't want to see this. They want to see that.
and J Bug the Kid is pissed. Says shirt buttons now. George.
Hey, if you want to cut the camera real quick, I'll attack him and I'll
Cut the camera. There you go.
just kidding. Really film it.
So
They're gonna zoom the camera for this.
Ooh, things are getting spicy.
Gil Cooper says, first time seeing y'all live. Sounds great. He's hanging out on YouTube. Hey, Gil, thanks for hanging out on YouTube. If you haven't yet, hit
Thanks,
that
Gabe.
like
That's
button.
that's George's brother.
That didn't count.
Thanks, Gail.
Thanks, Gail.
Thanks, Gail, but you don't count.
It still
according
counts.
to Billie.
Fans are fans.
Fans
I'm
are
right.
I
fans.
thought his name was Gus. He's got two. I learn something new every day.
And your name could be anything on the internet. So, hey, I'm really curious. What are these suggestions?
Well, that was it. The button thing.
The button thing was a suggestion? Okay.
Nobody wants me to
Suggestive
take my
suggestion.
shirt
That
off.
was
I
it.
get
That
it.
was it.
Nipple. Okay. Now we're rocking. Okay, that's all the energy I needed. Woo!
We're really
Well, we've
loosening
just gone to PG-13.
Loosening up the room
Okay,
here.
I'm all hot and bothered. Let's go.
Yeah, demonetized. Right,
Does that turn you on? Well, it shouldn't, because that's Eric's sad babe. Not mine. That's fine. Ryan's next. All right. You ready to rock?
This has been a
This
heck
has
of
been
a-
the best show we've ever had. This is, no, you talk about shows I remember. This one is
This
gonna
one
be.
is it.
Yep. I'm gonna be like, yeah, remember that time
No one wanted to see my boobs.
nobody wanted to see him?
So Eric.
I don't
and
know
George,
you well enough, Billy.
Yeah,
you know.
we don't gonna
Well,
get in trouble for sexual.
I'm just-
I ain't no lady, so
I'm just
She's
the,
not a
the
lady,
messenger,
so,
so.
you don't really have
I
to
literally just told you I was a farmer, so I don't. I don't classify myself as a lady. You can ask me anything, I won't be offended. Swear to God.
All right.
I have that in writing.
Well, here's what I'm going to ask everyone at home to do right now. Hit that like button, subscribe, share this stream. We're going to launch here into this last third set. We need to get as many people watching as possible. They got 3 more songs and possibly an encore if I yell out enough.
Yeah.
And who knows, that encore might get George's shirt off. So we'll see what happens tonight, folks. Let's
gonna
launch
happen.
into it. Third set, guys.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, cool. Thanks, man. Well, this has been a lot of fun. We're going to play a rock song for you right now.
I'm in the mood now.
Ready? Well, how about that?
I see what you did there.
Too cheesy.
No, I see. You'll get it in a second. Got me in the mood too. To rock.
It don't take much.
Just a little bit of Eric's boob, and I'm ready to go.
That's the way it goes.
Okay, that was fun.
I'm ready to rock even harder now. You guys are going to be blown away by this one.
Well, we just we're leaving the rock to the end.
Yeah, well, this song, there might be a cop outside waiting for us.
Ooh.
He's still chasing us, that Vince Geyer.
Yeah, he's looking for us everywhere.
He's been looking for us since we made this video a
I've been
year
looking
ago.
for you kids everywhere.
He still hasn't caught us in that 67 Chevelle. You remember that day, Ryan?
It's hot with 6 people in this small room.
It was even hotter that day.
It was hotter that day. Yes, it was.
Has everybody seen our music video for that song?
They're all responding right now.
You should.
Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
If that doesn't turn you on, well, it should.
All right, this song's called Pot County. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Thanks if you tip. We really appreciate that. We don't expect that, so it's really cool if you did. Just support us in any way possible. We appreciate everybody that follows us on Facebook or watches our videos or shares our stuff or does anything like that. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. You can find this video on YouTube right after you subscribe to our channel as well as BCN Network. So, all right.
Please just do it. Here we go.
sold my entire life and guarantee I know I'm right back where I started. Clark County. When I made my getaway, I didn't accomplish anything. I know I'll be back someday. Clark County.
so much.
Thank you.
Whew. I feel like I need to go work out now or something. I got all this adrenaline.
Sweet. You can drive home.
Whew. Well, as long as that cop's chasing us, I'll drive. Just kidding. Kids, don't do bad things and drive. Don't be wanted ever. But like our video. Don't ever be wanted by anyone. Your parents, a boy, a girl, no one. Just be unwanted and, yeah.
That's what happens to rock and roll people. They were unwanted.
See? Yeah, so, yeah. It'll lead to good things. Make you write songs.
Well, this is our last song of our set, but I think we will do an encore if maybe people want it.
If the crickets start, chirping up a little bit.
That's right. Well, I can't wait to get to the end of this song so I can hear the soundboard's applause. All right. That's the only thing I crave, the soundboard.
That's all we care about is you soundboard guys.
Whoa.
Sorry.
I gotta retune here real quick. All right.
Sorry. Yeah, this is like an ongoing thing. I like to flail my arms like the flailing arm man.
She doesn't always know what to do with her hands. And so she's
I
like,
just
yeah,
smack
she's
him
like
around.
the thing out in front of the car rentals, usually on stage. That's exactly.
Especially
what she does.
When I play and I don't, or sing and I don't play guitar, I'm just like Ricky Bobby. Just put your hands down. And then I'm just like, then I go into the flailing arm tube. And I smack Ryan around a little bit. I just feel like
this is our last
smacking
song
him.
of our set. It is also one of our videos. It's Till Your Mind. Search it out on YouTube as well. Thanks everybody that's tipped or watched or paid attention. It's been a cool deal. You ready, Bill?
Just one note, man. Just
All right,
one.
man.
All it takes is one.
Wouldn't waste your time. I will never give up, baby, until you're mine. If I wanted to leave, then I wouldn't be here, wasting all my life. I will never give up, baby, until you're mine. No, I won't. Well, you come from the city, born and raised in Omaha. She'll always be their daughter, cousin, niece, or in-law. They will always be there when you fall. If it's something strange, then I wanna be clear. Wouldn't waste your time. I will never give up, baby, until you're mine. If I wanted to leave, then I wouldn't be here, wasting all my life. I will never give up, baby, until you're mine. No, I won't. We could change if we wanted. Live our lives on the backs of the bruised. We could finish what we started. Live our lives the way we wanted to. Yeah. If it's something to change, then I wanna be clear. Wouldn't waste your time. I will never give up, baby, until you're mine.
Those crickets are really working
Pumped
hard.
in applause. Yes, that's end of show applause if I ever heard it.
That's Siri applauding.
I take a bow, but then I'll fall in the drum set.
This is the calling for an encore applause.
The calling for an encore applause.
Actually, we do got one more.
But we can do one more.
What's that? Oh,
So before we launch into the encore,
we're gonna down tune while you do that.
yes, before we launch into that,
very quiet. I did. It's just very quiet.
I'm gonna remind
the
everyone.
tuning song.
Hey, that's all right.
We were trying to play encore crickets for you because you requested them, but
They did a really good job. So.
We actually had to Sister Almera that.
Oh my.
Because I wanted to plug that in and actually make it sound nice, but instead I had to. I had to
You
put
could
it in
have done
front of the
that
You guys
microphone.
work
whole
on the
time.
fly.
These stupid modern phones don't have a headphone out.
They sure don't. Darn them.
I don't know why either.
It's stupid.
Doesn't make a whole lot of
It's
sense to me.
stupid.
Anyway, nobody wants to hear me complain about
I do.
the output of an iPhone and or an Android.
Nobody wants to hear you complain, but you know what? I'm gonna anyway.
Womp womp.
That's all
for
right.
set 4, we're going to do an in-depth analysis of Samsung and Apple phones and
Nice.
the removal of headsets.
Yes.
It'll be a random video on our YouTube channel, but it'll be important. I'd like to thank you guys for being here tonight,
Yeah, thanks for having us, man.
Yes.
This has been awesome.
spending the evening with us. This has been really great. I'm excited to put out a little more kind of a country tune or a country sounding stuff. We haven't really had a lot of country come through the doors, so this is
Steve,
great.
thank
You know,
I
the
think that
beauty
was
of our
better.
album is you get everything from country to banjo to mandolin to blues to rock. And we're really proud of that, actually. A lot of people say, oh, you're not country. I'm like, well, we're not rock either. We're
I would
not
agree with that.
Opera,
Yeah.
we're not anything. We are us. Who wants to hear the same song over and over?
Do you guys ever get down to
Yeah,
Missouri at all to play?
We have not actually played on that side of the border yet, but we're gonna.
There's a guy down there, Steve Banky.
Yeah.
Stephen Banky. You guys
Yeah.
would do. You should have a show together. You
Okay.
get well together.
Nice.
We can
I
make
will,
that
I'll
connection.
look him
We
up.
could
I'll
make
look it
that
up,
connection.
yeah.
He's been on the show.
Cool, man.
Yeah, he
we
drove
always,
a long way.
we are always. I'm always down for any kind of connection you can get, and I that's the one thing you learn is you just never know what the connection's going to lead to. So.
Yep.
You never
seize
do.
those opportunities as they come.
Yep. Exactly.
Honestly, that's one of my favorite things about you guys. Going kind of back to what you said a moment ago, is the blending of genres: the Americana, the rock, the country, the folk.
Nice.
Yeah, otherwise we get bored and we just mix it up. We kind of we can relate to everybody in that sense.
Yeah, we do. We work.
I mean, I went to
we
UN.
learn a lot of other bands' music too, just because we all kind of think that keeps us a little tighter. You know what I mean?
I went to UNL on a scholarship to be soprano 1 in their choir, so I can sing everything and anything, like
Oh,
anything.
really?
Yeah,
Try singing.
Big Red
this.
Singers. Oh, is that a dare?
Well, I
But
will
we
say
like to keep it like that.
your guys' album is extremely approachable. I would not consider myself personally like a country music fan, but I did
Sure.
enjoy the album because it did touch on a lot of other things. So if you're listening out there and you haven't had a chance, go and check out the Pony Creek, all their albums.
It's got some pop country. It's got a little darker kind of country sound to it too. So, yeah.
Well, we appreciate you bringing that sound to BCN.
Yeah,
We always
man.
use more of that. So.
All right, we're gonna head on to this encore. We're at 5250 for the night. I want to hit 300. Can we do it in one song?
Eric's
don't know.
got to take his shirt off.
I know.
There's our encore.
There you go.
If somebody drops a $150 tip, what's the,
Really, I think that if Eric
250, I
had
don't
played
know,
this show
Matt.
topless, you guys would have done a lot better.
Hey, Eric, just put the guitar up real high and cover your boobs. And
You know, you
There
just
you
learn
go.
from every performance. That's what I say. you know?
hey, I could do it. I could be like Forrest Gump when Jen Nash sings on the stage.
We appreciate it, guys. This is our last song, and it's Can't Miss.
Take it
It's what
away,
it is.
guys.
It's the last song on our album. So check us out on Spotify. Check us out on Facebook, YouTubes, all that good stuff. Back in Colorado, wanted to make a change. One day I'll make it up to you. accidental, wanting to feel again the things I've left, the things I took from you. But you can't take a chance without missing on just a few. And I want you to know there's no chance that I missed on you. We came home from Houston and I wanted to feel again things I've heard, well, it can be true. Don't want to hear it. I can't face my pain. All I've left is what I give to you. But you can't take a chance without missing on just a few. And I want you to know there's no chance that I missed on you. There's no chance that I missed on you. No, you can't take a chance without missing on just a few. And I want you to know there's no chance that I missed on you. Thank you.
Eric's on fire over there. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Yeah, he doesn't need to take his
Thank
shirt
you.
off. That should turn you on enough.
Pony Creek, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thanks,
all
guys.
out there for tuning in. Guys, thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. Anything you'd like to say before I switch screens?
You got to do the Forrest Gump wave.
No, just make sure you follow you guys. Hit subscribe and make sure they follow you on YouTube, BCN.
And I will
All
say
the
the
way.
same about all the Pony Creek guys. Follow them on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whatever else you're on. You guys on Instagram?
We're on it all. Pony Creek Band.
We're on
Everything.
Instagram, but we
Everything.
Twitter, Instagram,
Twitter. There you go.
the
Twitter.
Twitters.
I don't do the Twitter. I don't get it.
Yeah, me either.
It's kind of a weird place. Thanks for having us, guys. That was awesome. That was
Thank
a lot of
you.
fun.
Hey, thanks,
If
guys.
you look me up, it's Billie with an IE, not a Y.
There you go.
Kind of a lady.
You heard it here.
I thought you said you weren't a lady.
All right, guys.
Kind
I'm
of in
gonna.
that aspect.
She is with her name spelling.
There you go. I'm going to switch over to a screen where it's just us. Feel free to tear down. Thanks again for being here, guys. All right. That's it for our show tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. If you haven't yet, hit that like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Both these things are going to help us out a ton. Next week, we are still a little up in the air on the band that we're going to have on. So the week after that, we've got Rugaz coming. And then the week after that, we have something very exciting, and that is Lincoln Calling. You see it right there, folks. Lincoln Calling is a giant festival here in Lincoln, Nebraska, where there's a ton of music that's featured. And what we're going to be doing is on Wednesday and Thursday night, we're going to be streaming 2 bands each of those nights. The first night, we've got Histrionic and Thirst Things First. And then the second night, we've got Tiny Gentlemen. I'm playing drums for that. And the Sedmantics, who've been on the show before. Charlie, our lovely cameraman, is a part of that.
And more people from the BCN family. Grady.
Yeah, you got Grady from Nebraska Beer 30. You're familiar with all these people, so tune in for those streams. Hey, there he is. Speaking of Charlie, the guy who's going to be hanging out with during the Lincoln Call stream. Charlie is doing an incredible job with the camera work, video editing, all this kind of stuff. He's really knocking it out of the park. So we appreciate everybody at home supporting us in any way you can. Share what we're doing. Tell people about it. Watch our stuff. Comment on our stuff. It helps us out. Let us know what you think. Constructive feedback is absolutely welcomed. You guys have anything else you want to mention that I didn't?
Throw that link up for the Omaha Arts.
Yes.
Voting
let
ends,
me see here.
what, September 1st, right?
Yeah, voting ends soon. Very soon.
Just pretend it ends tomorrow, so make sure you go do it tonight.
Voting ends in like 2 days.
Oh, okay.
So if you have not yet, Omaha Entertainment Awards. So that's oea-awards.org/vote. Vote for Chris Steffen as the live sound guy. Vote for Studio PH for the best studio. Vote for some of the bands that we've had come on. We've got the Wildwoods. I know they've been nominated. Pony Creek's been nominated in the past.
Is the Riverhawks up for anything?
I would imagine the Riverhawks are up to something. The Fae's up for something.
Oh, yeah.
Just a ton of bands that we've had come through. Support them. Go and give them some nominate them for whatever category you think is fit. The link's right there on the screen. I think that's it, guys. I'm ready to head out. Everyone have a good night. We'll see you next week. I think we'll fill you in. Follow us, and we'll let you know who's going to play next week.
Good night.
See you then.
Wipe your tears and calm yourself. No need to see despair when everything you need is tangled in your hair. And now our little home ain't nothing more than what we need. You and I in the dark, and nothing good on TV. Take a good look in the mirror and smile. Be yourself for a little while. It's hard to go slow when you move too fast. Well, you're still young, why don't you make it last? Hold my hand and walk with me along this narrow road, not knowing where it leads or which way we should go. And now our little home is growing like a sprouting tree. You and I in the dark, if only living was easy. Take a good look in the mirror and smile. Be yourself for a little while. It's hard to go slow, but when you move too fast, well, you're still young, why don't you make it last? Lover, don't cry your tears no more. We're all grown up in this little world. It's hard to go slow, but when you move too fast, well, you're still young, why don't you make it last?
Thank you. All right. I think we're going to do another song off of the album. That one was not on the album, but this next one is on the album. This one's called Mercy. And this one, I think, is the most different sounding song on the album, I think.
Yeah, Noah likes to call this one our Hall & Oates song.
Well, I became, months before we started planning the recording process, I became obsessed with Hall & Oates after meeting John Oates at a Folk Alliance, which we all went down to. And I became obsessed with their writing and their uses of secondary dominance. They have a lot of just really, really beautiful stuff that they do in their writing. And so I tried to channel that in writing a few tunes. And I don't know if this song turned out anything like a Hall & Oates song. I don't think it did, but that's kind of how it happened. This one's called Mercy.
Give me the best years of your life, and I'll give you mine. And all my time and time again.